Hey there, story lovers, and welcome to the Story Dude Show with your host, Jared Dean Winchester, bringing you a fresh set of episodes for the month of September, with this episode concentrating on the documentary film, a review of the documentary film, What the Bleep Do We Know? Now, it's not that title, that specific title. The actual title is actually What the F Do We Know? Now, people do refer to it as What the Bleep Do We Know? Because the title itself has a bunch of non-alphanumeric characters that masks the F word to try not to be that offensive. That's why people refer to it as What the Bleep Do We Know? It's actually What the F Do We Know? Now, this documentary film is a part narrative, part documentary film, and what it does is extremely thought-provoking to the viewer. It challenges the viewer's standard notions of what's on the surface. It challenges the viewer to look beneath what's on the surface. Example, there is a scene in the documentary where the filmmaker, the documentary filmmaker, films a boy bouncing a basketball called a dribble. He dribbles the basketball, but the filmmaker goes on to explain what's going underneath that, the quantum physics of it, and how it's affecting everything else. So for us, we would just say, he's just bouncing a ball. But the documentary filmmaker goes deeper than that. This is also happening in spirituality, which is quite interesting because with spirituality, you get to experience some strange phenomenon. But for the skeptic who relies on documented evidence, it is extremely tricky to help that person understand or believe it until he sees documented proof. Therein lies the issue. You see, when you experience something, you either write it down on, say, like a journal or a personal diary, or you talk about it. Depending on who you talk to, the person you are talking to might simply dismiss it as biased. He might say, that's your opinion, that's your prerogative, that's what you think, that's what you believe. Go F yourself. Or go screw yourself. That's what the skeptic would say. He believes in documented evidence, something that he can see, he or she can see physically on a piece of paper. It doesn't matter where the data is coming from. So, the spirituality aspect of it actually has to do with the whole new experience beyond the surface. Now, I could talk about marriage in general. This is a heated discussion, even till today, even though things have happened so fast. The minority of the LGBT community or the LGBT community itself is widely accepted. There are some people who still believe that marriage is between a dude and a dudette. They just look at that and that's it. That is what's on the surface. But when you go deeper, it's something else. It's the concept of the marriage. I will talk about this a bit later, but that is another example of looking beneath the surface, beyond the surface, what's on the surface. Now, I would encourage you to watch this documentary and judge for yourself and see what you think. And is it thought-provoking and spiritual? Is it not? You be the judge of that. So with that being said, this is Jared Dean Winchester, also known as the Story Dude. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I post anywhere between 2 to 3 videos or episodes of the Story Dude show. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you around for the next installment of the Story Dude show.